With meteorologist Lisa Green, and I know earlier you were kind of explaining to us why we do see water main breaks this time of the year.
Yeah, when temperatures get this cold, especially when we drop into an extreme change of cold from where we were before, that causes the ground to expand and contract, but pipes as well tend to do that too, and that weakens them and can lead to some breaks in those joints in the pipes, especially. So this happens a lot when we see temperatures drop this much, and as we start to thaw out too, when we have those big swings from freezing to thawing out in the springtime, we often see that as well. So the one of the fallouts, I guess we could say, from the cold conditions that we've been handed here for this month. January was mild. February appears to be quite frigid. We've got, of course, as you see here, wind chill warnings and advisories in effect, remaining in effect. A familiar looking map. It's been like that for some time. And as we look off to the east in Fargo at Luther Family Ford, you could see that we're starting to see that sunrise happening. We've got some clear skies, but even though we're not looking at issues with some snow coming down or anything like that today, travel still want to use some caution simply because it's so cold. Make sure you've got your survival kit and everything you need, all of those winter weather precautions if you're going to be traveling out of town today. Our temperature is currently in the teens and 20s below. Actually, we have a 30 below now. Baudette dropped down to 30 below as of the bottom of the hour here. We're at 18 below in Fargo. Gwinner now at 20 below and 21 below in Grand Forks. So those numbers continue to drop. We remain in the 50s below in Langdon for wind chills. It feels like 36 below in Fargo and Grand Forks. So downright dangerous especially if you're not properly dressed for this kind of weather. And wind speeds not that strong, but enough that they do create a problem in those places where we have a 5-mile-per-hour wind speed or more. The air is clear. We're looking at some quiet conditions today, some sunshine ahead, but again, that brutal cold going to be a problem for us all day. So if your kids wait out at the bus stop if they walk to and from school, make sure they're properly covered up. We always recommend that and always warn you that at these wind chills, frostbite sets in a matter of minutes. And so I want to make sure that you're covering them up here today. Temperatures by this afternoon, only 4 below in Fargo, so it's going to be cold, some teens below up north. And look at this photo, a frozen bubble in Twin Valley. Some cool things happen, some not great things happen, some terrible things happen at these temperatures, but Mother Nature also creates some really interesting things here with temperatures as cold as they are. And you can see behind me that we're looking at some numbers that stay below zero as we head through the rest of the week. So stay warm, everybody. It's going to be a long haul here in the forecast.
Yeah, it's going to be a tough couple of days, but I'm also very interested in trying that bubble trick myself. I've never tried that one. That's a new one for me.
Yeah.
Thank you, Lisa.